Welcome one and all to my music channel. I am Daryl Smith, in case you couldn't tell by the name down there. And I'm pretty certain that at least 90% of you will be familiar with this. This here is Bias Amp by Positive Grid. This is the iPhone version, but it's also available on the desktop. Basically, Bias Amp allows you to completely customize your own amplifiers. So everything from the preamp, the power amp, the transformer, the tone stack, the type of cabinet, and the microphone that you would use to amplify. There's also Jam Up, which allows you to import the amplifier that you made into, and you can then add effects and tube screamers and all sorts of stuff, allowing you also to jam along with some of your favorite songs with a jamming app that allows you to adjust the speed of the song, the volume of course, and the pitch of the song. There's also Bias Effects, which is more geared towards the desktop user, allowing you of course to add in all different effects and compressors and overdrives and loads of different things, but also allows you to run two amps simultaneously to get even closer to the sound in your head. However, now there's a sequel, Bias Amp 2, the sequel. Bias Amp 2 basically takes everything from Bias Amp and just improves on it. So things from more options for power amp tubes, more options for preamp tubes, more options for the tone stack, the transformer, way more options for cabinets, allowing you to go between 112s, 212s and 412s, and more microphone choices and the ability to dual mic. That is fucking awesome. So when I heard about Bias Amp 2, I was just like, oh my fucking god, this is like the best thing ever, because I use Bias Amp all the time. I use Bias Effects all the time for recording if I want to go like, maybe I could use an overdrive in this or a chorus or something. I am always using these VSTs in my recording process. So finding out about Bias Amp 2 and how they've added all these different new things and stuff like that, I was like, oh my god, because so many of these things were things that I had ideas for, and I was like, oh, I wish they would add this and that and so on. And even now I still have loads of ideas. So for this review, I'm not necessarily going to delve into every single little tiny detail about Bias Amp 2, because I'm fairly certain most of you know about it. And also you can always check out tutorials and stuff like that, but that's not what this is about. This is going to be about designing 3 different kinds of tone. So for the amps that I have designed a clean amp with a bit of reverb. I've designed a crunch amp, kind of reminiscent of your kind of Marshall-y sound with that kind of just, you know, your typical overdrive for blues and rock. And of course, the overdrive amp, something that's just full of saturation and is tight and clear and just ready to go for the metal user. All of these amps will be available in the Tone Cloud, the Bias Amp Tone Cloud, so if you want to go and download some of these, and if you want to just tweak them and do whatever, go ahead, you know, that's exactly what this is all about. And who knows, you guys will probably make them 20 billion times better than I could, because, I don't know. Anyways, enough chatter, let's get to what these amps sound like. We're going to just start with the clean, go to the crunch, and then go to the overdrive. Thanks very much for watching, guys. It's greatly appreciated once again. So if you want, you can always subscribe. That'll appear on the screen somewhere. Check out some of my previous videos, and don't forget to go to the Tone Cloud and check out some of these presets for yourself, because so much of the tone is still in your hands, and I think Bias Amp does a great job at allowing that to speak through. Also, I'm not affiliated with Positive Grid or Bias in this, so this is an unbiased review. Pardon the pun.